Hey everybody, update on ReelFarm. I haven't done a progress update on ReelFarm in many months, and I was gonna go to my YouTube channel to look for a different video. Then I watched a progress update from September, and I'm like, holy shit, ReelFarm has come a long way. And I just thought I just need to make a progress update because I haven't done it in a minute. So this is the new homepage. I'm keeping the hero section because I like it. I feel like this kind of just hits on exactly what ReelFarm is supposed to do. And then we also have this. Now, the best part is this is all factually correct. This is also correct, as in it's true. Because if the reason I say that is because the video I watched from September of ReelFarm, when I had no users, I had fake reviews on there. And it looked fake anyways, but no, this is real. And I'm glad that these people actually have signed up and used the platform. This person made $96,000 in profit in 1 month, which is insane. And these people have all signed up for ReelFarm. And this is crazy, right? Homepage, I really like the way this looks, kind of. I feel like it's a little bit too much. I don't know, I can't tell if it's a little bit too much in your face. I do like the fact that I not only include maybe I should make these videos instead of images, but I do like how I can include the views and the likes of each post, and then also a link to go view those in those respective platforms, which is really nice. Screenshot, this was actually supposed to be a video, but I just never got around to doing it. Some more, what is this called? Testimonials that I like. And alternatives are expensive. I like this section, but I think there needs to be an image right here because this just feels way too text heavy, and I feel like this could be a lot better. And what can I do? This features section needs to be updated. I just am doing a million different things at once, but I need to prioritize this. Some more testimonials, and then pricing. Yeah, the cool thing is when someone gives me say, oh, they want unlimited videos, I give them a new link. And the new link actually looks like, oops, new link limited, which is nice. But I'm thinking about maybe I just put this on the homepage anyways. As for the app is going great, I think. I have not touched the dashboard at all of this onboarding page, which I really want to update because I think one of the main things, the first thing that someone sees when they open up ReelFarm is this page, and I need to not just hook them in order to tell them this is the right product for you, but also there's a weird education barrier between is this the right service for me? What am I supposed to do? Okay, I just signed up. What's next? Or how can I see what other people are creating? There's a bunch of different things that I want to add on this page. Videos component, videos page. I have not touched this at all. So this is exactly as it's been for so long, which honestly doesn't really need to be too much. Scheduling, also haven't touched this in a month or two. I created this scheduling page in 3 hours, and then never touched it, which honestly it's fine because it works. It's great. There's other things I do want to add, when I click on a page or a post, I do want to, this is a video, but it was posted as a slideshow, so I would want this to be shown as a slideshow, and I would also want to change it to say hey, if it's not posted yet, but it's scheduled, I want to switch it between video or slideshow. You kind of go back and forth like that. Campaigns, I have been back and forth on do I get rid of campaigns or not, because it's really helpful for some people, but also I just think that the quality of the videos that are being created from these ad campaigns are not good, in my opinion. And anytime someone asks me like about the campaigns, I'm like, I would prefer you not to use the campaigns. Like just create it in the playground area and just manually do it because um yeah, I just feel like the goal is like automate slideshows or videos or short form content as fast as possible, as efficient as possible, and pump it out across as many platforms as possible. And this is one of those things that helps you. Except I need to work on the video quality because right now it's just like taking random things and then putting it together and then giving you it and then posting it for you if you want to post it just somewhere. So there's that. Images section, I'll go over that in a second because that's not available yet. Slideshows, this is the main feature I've been working on. It is great. It is fantastic. One of the things I do want to add onto this is every time I'm using the slideshow for my own personal use, I always zoom in just to get like a better look at it. So I do need something that like a button that I can click that kind of like makes this view, the editor, a little bit bigger and a little bit, like for me to be able to see it because I'm constantly like zooming in and like messing around with stuff because some of the text is tiny. And usually when the text is tinier, the more organic it feels. So there's that. Product context, you can add no product context and kind of generate what you want, which is amazing. Let's see. So like I can say like I want to create. Wait, how about this? Like create 4 slides. First slide is first slide says if only, and the next 2 slides are short and concise, and the last slide is a long-winded way of saying I love you. This should be a romantic post. The first slide should be a strong, emotional, short, and concise hook. The next 2 slides are leading the viewer to the final slide. Yeah, so this is the prompt I'm going to give it with no product context. If I click generate, it's going to generate that for me, which is fucking crazy that I made this because it's super, super useful. See, words and said. Every time you smile, my heart skips a beat. When you're not around, everything feels incomplete. And then it has this long-winded way of saying I love you. A little bit smaller. And the cool part is, I'll get to it in a second, but what I've been working on. But yeah, I also forgot to add, you can even say like, make it all lowercase or whatever you want this to be. You can do it. Super nice. And the videos, you can view it as an image slideshow. You can view it as a video. You can save the video. You can save it as the images itself. You can publish directly to TikTok. You can schedule the video or schedule the image carousel to TikTok. So everything's great. Now the thing that I've been working on and I cannot wait to release because this is like the part that ties the bow on the slideshows is the images section. Now, you might be wondering like, okay, I created the slideshow, but like, where are these images coming from? And that's a great question because right now, if you click on edit, you have an image collection and you only get 3 options: skies/sunsets. You have neighborhood walk, where if I click it, generate again, it's going to be literally like the photos that I took on a walk in Phoenix. And I know this is like the placement's really bad, but it's literally just photos of a walk. It's not AI, it's real photos, but I allow you to use it essentially. And same thing, but with pool. So if we do the same thing with pool, you can see what those images look like. It's just pools. It's images bunch of images of the same pool. So you can kind of get what I'm getting at. I don't know why these aren't loading, but yeah, you kind of get it. It's a specific vibe. The images are curated for a specific vibe or a specific location. I hope that makes sense. Now, what I'm trying to get at is this text right here says lots of more images. Image collections are coming. Don't worry. You'll be able to create your own image collections as well, and there will be more options. Anyways, I should actually remove this because that's not true. I already have that. But yeah, lots more image collections are coming, and that's what this is. So if I click on images, you can see right now I have these image collections. I can view all my images, and I need to get rid of this top box. So I'm going to change that out. But you can view all the images that you have uploaded. You can create different image collections. So if I create a new collection 1. Oh, that's not good. I need to change that. But you can drag and drop like hundreds or like even thousands of images into a collection if you want. But the most important part, which I think is mind-blowing because I'm probably going to finish it today, is you might be wondering, like, okay, so this Tumblr, this person, and then this person's Tumblr, right? They're all like the same aesthetic, but like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I'm just like smiling. I have a script, right, like a Python script on my like that I'm running locally just to test it out before I put it on ReelFarm that allows you to quite literally just input a Tumblr URL or Tumblr username, and it'll scrape as many photos as you want. You can say, like, I just want the most recent 25, or you can say I want the most recent 300 photos from this Tumblr account, and it will scrape them all, download them, and immediately automatically create a new collection for you and put those images into those collections. So all you have to do is input a URL, and from that, when you click enter, it will scrape all these images and create a collection for you. And I'm thinking about this in the way of, like, if I see a Pinterest board or a Tumblr page or an Instagram page and they have all these aesthetic images, but I want to use them, I can basically input that URL, it'll scrape all the images and automatically create a new collection for me. And that'll be done in like 30 to 60 seconds. So instead of like downloading one by one image one by one, and going through that whole process, and that might take 15 to 30 minutes, imagine just creating like 10 different collections in like 5 to 10 minutes. And it's just like the fastest way to go from 0 to 1 in order to find aesthetic images. And some examples are like, you go to Tumblr page and like, okay, these are like really cute images. I mean, like, some of these might be copyrighted, so you need to be careful on what kind of images you use. But these all have like a really similar aesthetic. But what you can do is copy and paste the URL for this, and it'll take every single image that you see right here, up to however many you want. There would be a limit, and it would automatically create a new collection for you that you can use on ReelFarm for your slideshows. So what I'm saying is like, let's say I create a collection for this Tumblr page, right? And if we go to slideshows, once you add it, you will be able to create, like, it will show your image collection right here that you can use. So when you say like, give me 5 reasons why my habits are destroying my lifestyle or whatever, relate to, just kind of like a person you want to be, in a sense, it will automatically add those images. So I'm sorry if can't tell if I'm like explaining this right, but the whole idea is to have nothing, right? And then you would be able to get images within a few seconds, like hundreds of images within a few seconds, and then be able to create a slideshow within 10 seconds. And then you can go from 0 to 1, being able to create like 10 posts in under 10 minutes, and then also schedule those out across like 10 accounts. I'm like, my whole vision is like, how can I make it as fast as possible to go from nothing to have an idea like, oh, I want to create like this type of, account, to go from 0 and be able to create that. Hope that makes sense. Hook to demo format. I haven't touched this in a long time because it's just working and people like it, and there doesn't really need to be too much that needs updated. One thing that I do want to update is the editing the hook video by either, let's say it's like all the hook videos are like 5 seconds long. They're only not 5 seconds if you upload a video and you're using an uploaded video, but I would want to be able to trim the length of the hook video and then also speed it up or slow it down. As in, like, I need this to be like 15% faster, 25% faster, and cut it like a second short. So I do want to add that. I also need to add a lot more sounds. AI avatars, that's good. I keep thinking about like maybe this input field is way too short, maybe way too small. So maybe reworking the way this looks, but I think it's fine for now. Recent videos, you can see like the AI videos like you create, um, which is nice. But I do think that some people do reach out and say like how do I do this? And I feel like it's intuitive, but some people just don't know how to create AI avatars or know too much about AI stuff. So I was thinking about like maybe there's a way to show what the community or people on ReelFarm are creating and also the prompts along with those videos and images. So hopefully that works. And then there's also green screen images, but I've just kind of like not really thought about that because it was just something I created in like 3 weeks or 2 weeks. And I should probably add more green screen images if people want them, but this is not the biggest video format, but people like it. Um, and let's see, settings. I click on settings. Sometimes when I click on a tab, it just doesn't load for some reason, and I can't tell why. So products, demo videos should be loaded. There we go. I should have like a loading indicator. Uploaded videos, connected accounts, and team members. The team members thing is awesome. It just allows you to allow other ReelFarm users to be able to access your account and create videos under your account. So you can have basically one payment method for like 15 users type of thing. But yeah, that's ReelFarm right now. Gonna go back to working on this image thing. And that's where I am right now. Thanks.